Hey everybody, this is Dave, the Caregivers Caregiver, coming to you live from what's normally sunny California, but today it's another cold, chilly day with a lot of clouds in the sky. I don't know what's up with this weather, but we just go with the flow, don't we? Today, I'm basically a single man for a week because my wife wanted to go visit her mother who has dementia up north, about a couple hours away, and I get to be away from her, which is a little respite from my caregiver. I miss my wife, but it's nice to be having some respite from my care receiver. And guess what? She gets a little break from me because it's probably not fun being around me all the time. I know that's hard to believe, but so I want to encourage you to do likewise, to see if you can get a day off, a weekend off, a week off from your caregiver duties. Gosh, if you can get a week off, go on a cruise. Maybe your family who want to help out but just don't have the time and are feeling guilty that they can't help you, take up a collection. See if you can get like $400 or $500 together, and maybe you can take a Mexican cruise for the weekend. Just do something fun, do something outrageous, because you know what? This might be the last year of your life. I mean, that sounds pretty morbid, but I'm living my life as if it was the last year, because 22 years ago, my wife didn't know that the last thing she said to me, which was probably good night, was going to be her last words that she would ever speak on earth, unless God miraculously heals her. 22 years later, she can only speak non-verbally through charades and Pictionary, a word here and there. And so we don't know. She was only 52 years old. That's very young to have something like that happen. And tomorrow's not promised, We're traveling all over the world because I don't know how much longer I can travel. I don't know how much longer she can travel in her wheelchair. But you know what? She can do it. I can do it. We're doing it. And we're having fun. We're having the time of our lives. And as caregivers, it's important that you can say, I'm having fun, because most of your day is not fun. Okay? Now, I have 35,000 Facebook followers, and I read their stories, and they're just heartbreaking. The things that you people are going through, it's just heartbreaking. And there is hope, because it's not always going to be this bad. It's one day you won't be a caregiver, and believe it or not, you will miss these days. I know that sounds hard to believe. You'll miss changing those diapers and cleaning up that mess all over the floor of the accident they had, and well, I don't want to go into everything, but you know what I'm talking about. So my main point is, take the respite, and if you don't have it, then try to be creative in your ways of making it happen. Like I said, there are things you can do to either take up a collection, like I mentioned before, or maybe things that don't cost a lot of money. Just go to the beach, with your tent, if you're into camping, and go to a campsite. There's still a lot of free campsites out there by the beach or by the desert or in the mountains, and just enjoy your time alone. It's okay to be alone and feel guiltless, okay? Guilt is not necessarily something that is good. Guilt is designed like a traffic stop. Hey, are you doing anything wrong? You look around, you check and see. No, I'm not. And you can even ask a friend, should I be feeling guilty about this? Say, no, absolutely not. Then you throw that guilt away like it was a disposable diaper. Don't live your life full of guilt like some people do, like many people do. If it was up to many mothers, they would have you feeling guilty most of the time because, you don't call enough, and when you do call, they make you feel guilty for not, calling for 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. So my 5 minutes is up, so I'm just going to tell you again, do something for yourself. Bye-bye.